talk about
You hear? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It with your boy. Happy Friday. I kind of want to just get straight into it because we had another unfortunate killing on what was it, 31st? So Halloween going into the 1st of November. The rapper Takeoff, the 1/3 of the Amigos, was shot and killed in Houston, and over. It's not over a dice game. I guess you can say it's over a dice game, but it's one of those things where you sit there and question yourself, like, what is going on, man? Like, another senseless killing for nothing. Like, this stuff is getting out of hand. Like, what is it? Like, what's going on in your mind or anyone's mind in situations like that? Like, what are we doing, man? Like, what got you so pissed off over a dice game, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, I don't know. I'm quite sure there's so many conflicting stories of what happened. Quavo was popping off the mouth with someone, and Takeoff was not even really in the situation. He was just chilling and got hit with a stray bullet. And that stuff, to me, we just got to do better. Like, it's getting out of hand. It really is. It's really getting out of hand, and something's got to give. Honestly, something's got to give. We got so many senseless killings going around. I mean, this is PNB Rock was what, just last month? Like, it's crazy, man. Like, we got to do something, man. Whether it's, I don't want to sit here and blame, you know, lyrics and you know, like rap lyrics and stuff that's influencing people to act this way. I don't think it's that. I mean, music may get you in the mood. Like some rap lyrics may get you in the mood to, you know, whether it's knuck if you buck type songs that kind of get you rowdy and all that. But honestly, I think especially I'm gonna go with the men. We got to check our egos, because that's what's causing, in my opinion, that's causing a lot of these situations. Your ego gets tested a little bit. Oh, you a bitch. Oh, you ain't. It's like, that's cool. You can call me a bitch as long as you don't put your hands on me. I don't care what you say to me. It is what it is, and we got to get. I think we got to get to that mindset where we're not allowing words like just words to bother you. It's really getting crazy, man. And I'm tired of turning on either the TV, which I'm probably capping. I don't watch the news like that. Uh, Instagram, TikTok, any social media platforms, because that's like the new TV nowadays. I'm tired of logging on to those and seeing such and such gunned down, shooting here, shooting, like, come on, man, y'all got to do better. And then it's like you want. I'm speaking for the black community here. We we complain and fuss at cops killing unarmed black men and stuff like that, which is foul. Which we should be fussing about that. But on the other hand, y'all y'all not saying nothing when it's homie on homie or whatever the case may be. Like, we are killing each other for no reason. Why? Because somebody stole my chick, or you call me a bitch, or put like, come on, man. Like we gotta do better, and we can't sit here and say you want change, and you want to come at all these different organizations and stuff like that. Granted, we need to come at these organizations, but we also got to look at ourselves in the mirror, because it's going left. People are just taking things and running with it and going bananas for no reason. For no reason. Like, we got to set a better example. Like, you mean to tell me I can't even go to the bowling alley, go to the gas station, uh, a grocery store without worrying about getting shot? And like, to be honest, put down the guns and shoot the fair ones. Like, where did that go? Where did that go? I'm trying to figure out why did we go from, using our hands to now we just shooting people? Like, come on. You scared to get beat up? You scared to you scared to catch that world star? Yeah, yeah. It's just getting wild out here, and I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of the gun violence. I'm in support of, you know, our Second Amendment rights and all that. But y'all going y'all using it if somebody steps on your shoe. Like, what are we I'm really trying to figure out where's society going, especially in my community. I'm not seeing the growth I need to when it comes to like those situations, getting, you know, arguments and or disagreements. We should be able to de-escalate that. I mean, you sit there and tell your kids all the time to de-escalate things and not go, not bug out and spaz. So to apply that to yourself, honestly, just apply it to yourself. Because I don't want to sit here and have a conversation with somebody or have a dispute, a disagreement, and next thing I know, I'm laying on the ground or I'm running in fear for my life. I'm not. I'm not trying to do that. Especially if you're a parent, you definitely don't want to walk around and move like that to where you have to make sure you're always strapped and you're safe because anybody can pop off at any moment. That's that's not that's not the way to live, honestly. That's really not the way to live. And it's terrible that we even have to adjust our minds to even just adjust our minds to going outside and or it's almost like you wake up in fight or flight mode. Nowadays, it seems like you have to wake up in fight or flight mode because you never know what's about to pop off. So we have to do better. I don't want to say I don't know where we could start, but I mean, you start with yourself. If you're one of those people that are hot headed, uh, can go to from 0 to 1 million in 2.3 seconds, you need to get yourself checked out. Uh, Seek some help. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be like everybody else and sit here and say, "Oh, go to therapy, go to therapy." I'm not gonna say all that. If therapy's for you, cool, go for it. But I'm not gonna be one of those people that's gonna sit here and try to force feed therapy down your throat. Nah, you don't gotta go. You don't gotta go to therapy. Just work on yourself. Pray, meditate, uh, whatever you can do to fix those problems. Anger management, go there. Let's see another thing that can. We need honestly, we need more fathers in the household. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all. I'm gonna just keep it 100 because most of these people that are out here ripping and running these streets, shooting up things, probably didn't have a great example. I'm not gonna sit here and say they didn't have a father. They didn't. They probably didn't have a good example growing up. And I think we all hear it. It starts with the kids. If we can get the, if we can, I don't want to say condition, but if we can raise our kids better, then I don't think we'll see these problems like that in the future. Not saying it still won't be there, but not at the rate it is now. I think it's wild right now. It's left and right. You hearing killings, shootings, all types of crazy stuff, man. But that's why I need to stay prayed up. You need to stay prayed up because we in them times, and I know the people that know we in them times. So we need to stay prayed up, stay ready, focus. Because right now everything is it's going nuts, and we got to find solutions. We got to have people stepping up. Like this one thing that bothers me with the passing of Takeoff. You always see these celebrities posting, man, this was a, R.I.P to this. I just taught. Have that energy when these people are alive, man. I'm tired of y'all giving y'all flowers or saying some BS. I'm gonna just go with that. Saying some BS, about the person that passed away. But where was y'all at when they were alive? That's what bothers me the most. I'm not trying to hear, you know, damn, I miss this person, but you haven't spoke to that nigga in like 5 years. Nah, don't do that because that's not genuine to me. To me, I could be wrong, but I just feel it's not genuine. And yeah, that's just one thing that bothers me. Yeah, we really just have to do better because that shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen to Takeoff. Shouldn't happen to P and B Rock in front of his family. That shouldn't have happened to Nipsey, Pop Smoke, uh, XXX Station. Like who else? Who else got gunned? Mo 3. Like, are y'all hearing a pattern? For one, all the people that I name are black. All the people I name, rappers. Like, come on. It's and all these dudes were young too. Takeoff was 28. Like, I think Pop Smoke was 24. I think like these people are in their 20s. And again, I'm 32. Like these people are getting taken out before they even hit my age. This something's got to give, and it, the reason why I mentioned the whole people posting because it starts with y'all. These people, like these big celebrities, you're not calling out nobody. You're not saying no. We need to, you know, look into the inside of our own neighborhoods and fix those issues. Like these, like the Jay Z's, the Diddy's. Y'all not. I don't. And I could be wrong. I could be, you know, saying something that I may not have the information on, but I don't see them uh, creating certain type of programs in those those underserved communities. Not even, and I'm not even just talking just where you're from. I reach out to other cities, other states, other towns. Do something, especially in those highly populated areas, the Chicago areas, New York, Texas, like those areas. These big celebrities should be focusing and trying to figure out how they can create these certain community centers, programs to get these kids, because a lot of these shootings are also kids doing them. When I say kids, like I'm talking teens to in their like early 20s. Like y'all still kids at the end of the day, especially because I'm an old head now. I'm in my 30s, but I'm saying younger people. So we gotta clean some things up, and it starts with us. Once we once we figure out and realize, yo, I gotta stop killing my brother, man. I gotta stop killing my sisters, man. Like once we understand that, once we can realize and get that under control, then we can start fighting the man. Then we can start fighting the system. Because if we making it, the system doesn't really have to do much because we doing it for them. So we got some cleaning up to do. We got some cleaning up to do. And it's not it doesn't just take celebrities either. It takes just everybody in the community to say enough is enough. Because like I said, if y'all are constantly outraged by cops killing unarmed people, especially our black men, then why you not just as outraged when Daquan down the street killed Sean up the block? Like, what you why you not outraged by that? Why you not trying to shut down uh or I'm sorry, make these posts, these hashtags? Why y'all not doing these hashtags for just quote unquote black on black crime? Why y'all not doing that? That's the real issue. That's the real issue. Is is us killing us. That's the problem. We're always trying to focus on the system killing us. They are, but we gotta knuckle up. We gotta start from the beginning. We gotta start from the beginning because I'm quite sure the only reason why they f- they feel comfortable killing us is because they see we don't value our own brother and sisters' lives because we taking them out left and right. So they probably like, shit. They don't. If they don't care, we don't care. So yeah, we definitely have to look at ourselves look at ourselves in the mirror and say, what's wrong? How can I fix this issue, or where can I start? Because if you getting upset and want to kill somebody over dice game, a dice game. Now there's so many. There are a couple videos floating around. Quavo got into it with somebody, but it's a dice game. What are you getting mad for? And on top of that, let's get let's let's start. Let's get to that. Right. I have no problem with people gambling. That's that. If that's your prerogative, go for it. But when you got millions of dollars, right, and you go to anywhere, I say anywhere, and then you try to participate in those games you probably used to play, like the dice games and shit like that. Just know that other niggas know you got money. Let's just let's just say that other people know that you got money because you are a celebrity and you got millions of dollars. So they know you have money. So why would you think it is cool and safe to shoot dice with some regular Joe Schmo niggas? Granted, you could know them. That's cool. But those people you may know other people that came with them that you may not know, that may just be reckless and out of pocket. So what I'm saying is, my question is, why do y'all participating in those type of games when you know shit? I mean, P&B Rock just got killed last month. So you would think, all right, let me move. I don't want to say smarter, but be aware of your surroundings. Just be aware of your surroundings and just know that things can go left, especially when you're dealing with somebody that you may not know. So if you get into a heated discussion, I'll say a heated discussion with a friend of yours, you know it's probably not gonna go nowhere, right? Y'all can somewhat calm that down. But if you talking reckless and having a disagreement with somebody that you don't know, or somebody that's a friend of a friend, you don't know where his mind is at. You don't know where her mind may be at. So I look at my first reaction to when I heard the news and what transpired was, damn, that's crazy. But then right after that, I'm thinking, what them niggas playing dice outside of a bowling alley in Houston for? Like, why? Like, I can understand if y'all niggas was playing dice at the crib and stuff like that. That's somewhat safer. But y'all just out in public, you know, doing something like that with money involved and knowing niggas can get people gonna lose. Like, that's just that's what games are. You have a winner and a loser, right? So in a dice game, y'all betting up crazy money. And that's what I heard. What happened was Quavo was getting toe up in dice game, and things got a little hectic. Niggas started talking shit, and y'all seen what happened after that. So it's like, y'all know y'all in public, and this is where the ego thing comes into play. Y'all not trying to have somebody talk down on you, so now you gotta big up your chest and, oh, I ain't no bitch, I ain't no punk. Nah, you ain't gonna do. Because if you watch the video, it only popped off right after Quavo said, I beat somebody ass. Something like he said something of that effect. It only popped off when he had to secure his ego, make sure he didn't walk away without saying anything. You know how people are. I gotta get the last word. Well, sometimes that can have a horrible effect, and you see what happened. So we got to just be mindful of where we're at, how we react to certain things. Like, if you know, because I don't want to. There's so many different. There's so many stories that there was no security. They was with Jay Prince Jr. And all that. So that was kind of like their security. And when you hear of Houston, of course you know, okay, Jay Prince. You know that, you know, Jay Prince and Houston go together. So you know, all right, they should be safe. They should be good. So I'm quite sure that they probably move like that. But then at the end of the day, like, Jay Prince don't got everybody on lock. These people that that say you got to check in when you come to my city, this and that. They don't run the entire fucking city. They not running the entire state. You got to check in. Yeah, they can't. They're not running the whole stuff. So anybody can squeeze through the cracks and act a fool. And I wish there were better angles of the video so I can see what transpired before, because nobody wants to sit there and see somebody, you know, laying on the ground and stuff like that. I'm talking before the incident happened, like, so we can see, like, all right, so it started here. This is what happened. But yeah, we got to check our egos, man. We got to check our egos, because if you don't, things like this could happen to you. Things like this could transpire. Fight breaks out, brawls, all because you didn't like what somebody said to you. Now, it's funny because growing up, I know everybody hears the saying, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me." Right? So why y'all not applying that when y'all grown? Why? If words can never hurt you, I think that, me personally, words have a strong effect. But I'll say this: you can still control yourself. Like, if somebody's, like, when I say words, you know, have meaning, like if I tell somebody I love you, you know, you can feel that. But I'm talking like if somebody's just talking shit and, oh, you a punk, you a, if you believe you are, then I guess that affects you. But if I know that I'm not no punk, I'm not no, you know, this and that, I don't care about what you're saying to me as long as you just don't put your hands on me. That's a different story. And even when you put your hands on, I'm not about to pull out a gun. Like, where where did the era go where we was just shooting the fair ones? That's what I'm just trying to figure out. Like, people are really scared to get beat up nowadays because social media have you viral in 5 minutes. But yeah, all jokes aside, man, this gun violence is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand, and like I said, I don't think it's a gun control issue. I don't think it's that. I think everyone, if you can, if you can, if you can get a gun, I think you should have a gun. I'm not against people having guns. I'm against reckless ass people having guns. Scary people. Those are scary people are the worst people to be around when they have guns. Those are the worst people to be around because anything can set them off. Anything. Them being scared, somebody talk to them wrong, bump into you, anything with those type of people, they got no problem letting off. Because, for one, because they're scared of everything. They're scared they're gonna get beat up. They're scared they're gonna look soft. So those type of people just can't wait to just let off because they think it's cool. They think they're gonna earn stripes that way. They think they're gonna be respected in the hood because you just shot somebody, you killed somebody. Who you like? You may be the talk of your crew. I say the talk of your crew for a couple days. So you wanna you're gonna kill somebody for a couple of days of gratification and praise. You tripping? You tripping? I pass on that for real. Like man, I just it's just so sad, man, that another one is gone. Like what's going on? What is really going on, man? It's really I don't know what to say, man. I say because I keep saying it over and over. It's wild. It's crazy. We got to do better. Because that's all I can. That's all I have to say. That's all I can think of to say because it's wild. We got to do better. It's there's honestly I can't think of anything else to say but those, and I'm quite sure everyone's feeling the same way. Everybody's feeling that, but now we just have to do something about it. Do something about it. I don't believe it's in. I don't believe that the lyrics is the reason why uh these people are doing what they're doing. Because I'm quite sure heavy metal, country, what other genres? Blues, jazz. They not listening to the music and thinking, "Damn, I want to go kill somebody." Like I don't think it's the lyrics that's the problem. I think it's I think it's us being dumb enough to think that what Ti is rapping or 50 is rapping or Hove is rapping that I'm gonna mimic that. You also gotta understand like these people one at one point they lived that life. Some some and they're rapping their experience, right? But now that they're older, some are they're not talking like they're not rapping like that because they know that okay, well, why am I gonna keep talking about this when that's not my life no more? So I mean, you seen what Hove did. 444. It was a whole new it was a whole new scene, a whole new sound, and the older people like myself and the I say the adults, the grown folks, we we appreciated that, loved it because it shows growth. But yeah, I don't honestly I don't think the behavior is blamed on you know music. Could it help? Does it play a part? You could say that. I mean, you could say it plays some part. I mean, if you already have the mindset of I don't care about nobody. If you disrespect me, it's up. Or you say something wrong, I'm going berserk. Like I don't think like I honestly don't think that like it plays a small role. But you if you already have that mindset, like I said, of just negative, then if you throw on some music that says let's do this, let's do that, then it's only gonna hype you up. Honestly, it's only gonna make things worse. You'll start you'll hype yourself up by just listening to the lyrics like, oh, I'm gonna kill this. Because you're already you were already in that mindset already. So the music kind of just was icing on the cake. But all in all, I don't think the lyrics and stuff like that. Now I will say I do blame. First, I want to blame ourselves first, because nobody can actually make you do anything. You choose to do whatever it is that you do. Now there are factors that may play into that, but nobody can make you do anything. So I don't think listening to music is just gonna make you spaz out on somebody. Nah, but there's so many there's so many avenues, or how can I put this? There are ways to break yourself out of that mode. I'll say that. There are ways to correct the mindset of the quote unquote gangsta, right? Or the quote unquote thug. Mind you, those words are only in this society only describe what color of people. Yep, that's right. Us. Now there's ways we can break that mold though. There's ways to not act the way society not act the way society sees us, because that's all wrong. You got the view of society, and you got the view of what's real. And society views us like criminals, thugs, whatever. And if we continue on, or if we're not doing anything to change it, then we're gonna continue to you know keep getting called that. But if we fix a few things, sagging of the pants for one. Now I used to be one of those people because it just felt comfortable, you know. It felt comfortable. Now, if my pants are kind of coming off, I pull them up. I pull them up because it just looking like I didn't understand it when I was doing it, but now that I don't do it as much, if not at all, I get irritated seeing people with their pants pulled down. Throws me off. It's like, bro, pull your pants up. Ain't nobody trying to see your dirty ass drawers. Know what I mean, but it's just even those things. Pulling up your pants, and like I said, uh, last week, you know, using foul language all the time, like that can turn you into you using foul language all the time is only gonna keep your mind in a foul place or a vulgar spot. You know what I mean? We gotta clean it up. I'll just say that. I know I keep saying it over and over, but we got to do better because it's getting out of hand. It really is. And if we don't fix it, we're gonna keep seeing more and more of these TMZ, breaking news, shade room, all of that. But if y'all like that, if y'all want to keep seeing your loved ones, you know, on the internet laying down on bloodied up, shot, just keep doing what you're doing. If you want to do that, keep doing what you're doing. Like if you want to see that, you know, but we're gonna listen to some tunes. We're gonna listen to some tunes just to kind of reset the topic. When we get back from listening to some music, I'll go into my Lakers and how we looking tonight so far. So let's get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Touch, touch it, touch it. Tell me what you privacy. Touch it, hey. And we are back. We are back. So like I said, I was gonna get into my Lakers. So we got 2 wins in a row. 2 wins in a row. I know that sounds crazy to say, but for the Lakers starting off 0-4, last 2 games getting a win, I love it. I love it. And the crazy part about the Pelicans and Laker game on Wednesday was, so it was 1 second left and they were the Pelicans were up 3, and my dumb ass turned the TV, like I turned the game off because we were down 3, and I'm like, oh yeah, we definitely ain't gonna get this. So I turned the game off, right? And then I got a notification. Saying that we're in overtime. I'm like, nah, y'all bugging. So sure enough, when Matt Ryan hit that with that Matt Ryan shot, the buzzer beater, I missed it. I missed it live. So when I seen that, the notification, I think it was ESPN, said Matt Ryan forces overtime. I'm like, nah, did I really just miss that buzzer beater? But yeah, so then when I turned it on, it was already in overtime. And yeah, watched it from there and watched us get that second win, and it felt great. As a Laker fan, I know all my Laker fans out there are happy. Westbrook is playing a whole lot better. About damn time. Now, do I say, should we still pull the plug? Now I'm in that, now I'm at the point where it's like, all right, let me see at least a couple more games. Give me a couple more games, and if Russ is still playing that role well, that he's playing off the bench. I mean, the last game Russ had, what was it? Where's he at? 13, 9, and 7 off the bench, and he only played 25 minutes. That's solid. If anybody knows basketball, that's solid for a bench player. And then the game before that was, I think he had like 18, 8 and 8, I think, or 8 and 7 off the bench. Solid. That's good for starters to keep it 100. So if Westbrook can play, if he can stay consistent, if he can stay consistent and we're still winning, then I don't know. Cuz I like this new role, and like I said, there's only been 2 games where he came off the bench in the regular season. He did it in the preseason, and he claimed that was the reason why he pulled his hammy. Shut the fuck up, Russ. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. But him coming off the bench now, and he playing the way he's playing, excited. He don't look like he's down on the sidelines. Like he's looking back. He's looking like the old Westbrook, and I love it. So as long as he can keep that intensity, I'm all for it. and I really don't care about all the other teams because I'm gonna let me look at the standings because, like I said, it's only the first 7 games ish, 7 games. So let me look at these standings. Damn, Milwaukee ain't lose yet. All right, Cleveland looking straight. I watched a little bit of their game. I think it was it last night or the night before. Well, I all I know is I remember seeing the Cavs playing. I don't know if that was the night before. No matter if it was probably the night the Laker game was on. So the Lakers right now are sitting at what 14th, 13th seed. I mean, yes, it's only 7 games in. Golden State's 3-6, the defending champs. So if that adds any comparison to how we looking and how they're looking, even though it's not, but just for the sake of argument, if anybody wants to use that, Phoenix is 6-1. They're actually number 1 right now. Clippers are 4-4. I don't care about the Clippers. As long as the Clippers do not win a championship, I don't care if they make the playoffs or not. As long as they do not win a championship, because I'm not trying to hear none of that. The Clippers run the city. No, they don't. No, they don't. Y'all rent in the Staples Center. It's hard to say crypto.com center or arena. It just sounds weird. I'm a Staples Center guy. So, yeah, y'all renting in the Staples Center. Y'all have to cover up our banners to put y'all's up. Y'all don't take our banners down. Nah. Hell no. Y'all have to cover ours up. So y'all just renting. But y'all Clippers do have a stadium getting built. I think it's in Inglewood too. Yeah. But yeah, the NBA is looking all right. Looking good so far. The Knicks are 10th. But like I said, it's only 7 games in. Philly just lost Harden for a month. That's going to be tough for them. Even though they really haven't been playing like they should be. But yeah, just had to give y'all a little small little sports snippet, especially because my Lakers won. And I believe they play tonight. I hope so, because it'll give me something to watch. And another thing about fucking watching Laker games, if you got work in the morning, you might want to Devo it or DVR, whatever it's called, because all your Laker games are gonna come on. Majority of your Laker games are gonna come on at 10 or 10:30 at night, and my dumb ass stays up to watch every second of it. But yeah, we play the Jazz tonight. Jazz are 6-3. It's crazy they're 6-3 because they don't have anybody besides Jordan Clarkson that I can think of. But yeah, we play the Jazz tonight. We better get this win. Straight up. But I appreciate y'all listening in. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all Friday. And thanks again for listening to Let's Talk About It with your boy. Yeah.
Let's talk about it.